Hi everyone! Welcome to Homeschooling V and Z. This is Kat. I'm a homeschool mom of 3 kids, and for this video, I'm going to share with you how I plan our homeschool lessons. If you're new to our channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell para ma-notify kayo ng mga new videos namin. So, in this channel, we share our homeschool journey, the materials that we use, and of course, the realities of homeschooling. Ayan. So, previously, meron akong video about how I plan our lesson plans for homeschool. But that was, I think, 2 years ago. If you'd like to see my previous video, I'll leave a link in the description box. So, I will share naman sa inyo kung paano ako mag-plan ng homeschool lessons and our schedule with multiple kids. Ayan. Kasi previous video ko, focusing lang with one child. So, this school year, meron na kaming 2 official students. So, meron na kaming grade 4 and meron kaming kindergarten. And then, meron pa kaming pangatlong estudyante, yung aming saling pusa, yung aming 3-year-old na we are putting in nursery or pre-K level. Yeah. Let me just share with you our schedule from last school year. So, ito yung from last homeschool year, 2019-2020. So, from Monday to Friday, as you can notice, yung may color na subjects, yan yung for my grade 3 student from last year. Ito itong walang color, ito naman yung sa aming 4-year-old, yung K1 student namin, na naka-independent homeschool pa kami niyan. So, I am using the lesson planner from Confessions of a Homeschooler by Erica. Yan, sana mag-focus. This year, I'm going to use again my daily lessons planner and records from Confessions of a Homeschooler. So, this time, I had it printed under a blank B5. Pre-punched na siya. And then, bumili ako ng Huawei binder para dito. I got the idea from Mommy Ann of stretchyourpeso.com. Ayan, so I had this printed and ready ko na siya dito. Meron din akong divider. I hope you can see. Ayan, may divider siya. For first dito, let me just share it with you kung ano yung print ko at sinama ko sa kanya. So, I have here the attendance records. Well, basically, lahat naman ng days present kami kasi nasa bahay lang. And then, I have here, let me just move this here para hindi ako mahirapan. Just move this here. Ito, baba natin konti. Ito. So, this is the curriculum plan overview. Ayan, so I listed down the subjects of my grade 4 student, and then the subjects of my kindergartner, and then we are incorporating Charlotte Mason methods or approach in our homeschool this year. So meron kaming picture study and music appreciation. Ayan, so hindi, pansin nyo, clear pa siya, wala pa siyang laman kasi kakakuha ko lang ng syllabay ng 2 bata. Na-complete ko siya last night. So, pag ninilay-nilayan ko pa yan. But, if you will notice, yung time spent for each of the subject dun sa akin kindergartner ay 10 minutes lang. But, most likely, we'll just be using 5 to 7 minutes of that. Para, may pa kasi ang kanyang attention span. So, we're just, maximum na namin siguro 10 minutes for each of the subject. Ayan. Okay. And then, I'll just show it to you. Sa loob niya, meron siyang month in a glance. Then, after that, yung mga weekly lesson plans na, that's August. The weekly lesson plans. And then, after each month, I've decided to add another one. This came from Fun Hands-on Learning. I bought it from her. Sa Teachers Pay Teachers. So, these are kindergarten benchmarks. These are US benchmarks. Pero, hindi naman nagkakalayo yung benchmarks nung US and kung ano yung nasa DepEd natin. So, eto lang. May extra sheet lang ako para ilagay dito yung mga activities nung kindergartner and nung aming pre-K just in case hindi magkasya dito sa weekly lesson plan sheet. Yan. So this is what's inside my lesson planner. Ayan, the attendance records. We have the curriculum plan overview. I have here list of extracurricular activities, pero medyo malabo to ngayon dahil meron tayong COVID-19. We have the month in a glance. Meron tayong lesson plan sheet. Ayan. Pagkatapos niyan, I think napakita ko naman na yung kindergarten sheet ko. Yan, yung extra sheet. Nakita ko na yan. So, at the end, meron akong tab here. So, ayan. So, here is my saan ko ako magtatali ng mga quizzes, oral recitation, projects, and other activities, yung grades nila, para pag nag-plot ako dun sa worksheet na bigay ng provider, mas madali na lang for me. Para hindi ko na kailangan gilapin pa kung ano-ano yung mga ginawa namin, para mas madali. So, usually naman, isa lang naman ang student ko. So, ngayon, gagawin ko itong nakalagay ito student, diba? Pero ito, ang ilalagay ko dyan ay yung mga subjects. Tapos dito naman, kunyari, quiz 1, recitation 1. So, this one, I will be doing this per quarter. So, isang sheet bawat estudyante ko. So, dalawa yung estudyante ko. Isang ano sila. Sheet per quarter. First things first, when you are enrolled under a homeschool provider, better check kung yung school calendar na pina-provide ng provider. So, pwede kayo mag-base doon for your schedule. Again, a schedule naman ng family, yung lesson planning, really depends on your family. Maraming ways na pagpaplano, maraming ways ng pagsa-schedule. So, find which one would fit for your own family. Okay, so minsan magta-trial and error ka pagdating sa pagpaplano. So, just don't be discouraged kung sa tingin niyo, oops, this schedule, this routine is not working for us. Just go ahead and create a new one kasi yun, dun ka matututo. Well, you go through the homeschool journey, doon ka matututo. So, we have here na our calendar for our homeschool provider from Piniel, and I'm gonna base our lessons, our calendar from the calendar. We homeschool all year round, but syempre iba pa rin yung official homeschool start. So in the calendar of our provider, that would be on August 3, and so dun kami to start. Pero we will start na talaga a week before pa. So we'll start on the 27th. Pero the 27th is just for parang run through lang. You know, getting everybody into the mood. Kasi sa summer homeschool naman, very relaxed. Wala masyadong ginagawa. So, para lang yung routine is may established before we really go through the lessons. So, we do that usually a week before the official start of the school year. I usually plan on a quarterly basis. Hindi ako yearly basis kasi that doesn't work for us. And if pag quarterly basis kasi, it gives me ample time to change any schedule na nagawa namin na hindi nag-work. Kasi, di ba, kung ginawa mo na yung buong taon, tapos hindi pala nag-work yung schedule na yun, sayang lang, di ba, nag-effort ka. So, what I usually do talaga is quarterly ako nagpa-plan ng lessons for my homeschoolers. Para at least, kung merong mga mangyari, merong mga changes, merong adjustments, mas madali gawin yun. Unlike pag nagawa ko na yung buong taon ng pagpaplano. So, first, ginagawa ko is, I plot down family, what do you call this? Family affairs. Ayan. So, syempre, di ba, when you have your calendar, plot mo na lahat ng birthdays, lahat ng mga special days. Ilagay nyo na yun sa homeschool calendar nyo para naka-clear na yun. So, yun, plot yun yung may mga birthday, kung may mga anniversaries, meron kayong family getaway, plot nyo na yun para mas madali sa inyo na mag-plot down ng mga lessons for the rest of the quarter. So, masaskip nyo na yun. Yung mga special days for that quarter. After that, I look into our calendar, sa calendar ng aming Homeschool Provider, and I check kung kailan yung scheduled ng quarter exam. And since we follow about 90% of the curriculum of our provider, we will be using mostly the provided na quarter exams. So, I always look into our calendar para doon ako magbe-base sa exams na yun. So, for example, ito, the first periodic exam would be on October 14 to 16. Ayan. So, ipa-plot ko na yon dito sa calendar ko. So, ito July to, diba? Lalagyan ko pa yan ng washi tape per month para mas madaling mag-browse. So, ilalagay ko na yun sa October, sa September, pa-plot ko na kagad dito. This is an open calendar. Hindi pa tayo pa-print. This is an open calendar. So, ilalagay ko na dyan yung dates nung quarter exam. So, from that, I'm gonna count na kung ilang weeks yung available para sa akin. So, ito, diba? So, kung October 14 to 16 yung exam, meron akong 1, 2, counting back, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, meron akong 10 weeks para hatiin yung lessons for that quarter. After plotting yung exams at alam ko na kung ilan yung weeks na meron ako for that quarter, ang next na ginagawa ko is I'm gonna plot down kung ano yung mga araw na pwede naming gawin ang activity as a family. Okay? So, as a family, yung lahat ng mga bata magsama-sama. So, ito yung mga pwede naming gawin. Pwede kaming as I mentioned, mag-incorporate kami more ng Charlotte Mason this school year. So, magkakaroon kami ng picture study at music appreciation on Monday. And then, meron kami nature study or field trip pag Friday. Siyempre, may COVID pa. So, hindi pa to mangyayari. Pero naka-ready na yan dyan. So, why Monday? Kasi, Monday, pinaka-busy araw for me para yan. Kasi, I still work from home. So, I work online. And very busy for me ang Monday. So, gusto ko sana yung Monday, medyo light for the kids and light for me para mas smooth yung transition namin. So, ang usually ginagawa ko talaga yung Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Diyan ko pinagsasama-sama yung mas mahihirap na subjects. Like this, let me show you again yung schedule namin from last homeschool year. Katulad nito. Sana mag-focus. Ayan. So, you would notice, Monday, ang naka-plot lang na subjects is values, education, religion, and one mahirap na subject, math. And then, usually yung mga mabibigat na subjects, iniipit ko from Tuesday to Friday. Ayan. So, you may notice as well, hindi ako naglagay ng activity Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Kasi napansin nyo, picture study, pwede naman Tuesday, pwede naman Wednesday, pwede naman Thursday, diba? Yung Tuesday saka Thursday kasi, these are schedule ng pedya sa clinic. Ayan. So, I always keep it open itong 2 days na to. Just in case, in any case naman merong kailangan magpa-check up ng mga bata, naka-ready na siya. So, it really depends on the family kung how are you going to plan your schedule pagdating sa homeschool ninyo. Kasi magkakaiba naman tayo. Iba-iba naman tayo ng mga ginagawa sa buhay. Iba-iba naman tayo ng mga iba kasi working parents pa, pumapasok pa sa office. So, it really depends. You look into what will work for you. Ano yung mas comfortable kayo. Okay, so meron akong 10 weeks para i-plot yung mga lessons ko. So, what I do next is I scan the syllabi na galing sa Homeschool Provider. So, meron ako dito from my grade 1 student. Kaka-print ko lang. So, hindi ko pa talaga siya nasa-scan. Andito na lahat ng subjects niya. So, chine-check ko lang kung ano yung mga, for that quarter, check ko ano yung mga topics na meron siya for the first quarter. And then, binabangga ko yun. Binabangga ko yung mga subjects. Kasi, possible kasi na yung lessons sabihin natin, araling panlipunan or social studies, merong lesson doon na kapareho din ng lesson sa Filipino. So, pinagsasama ko na yun. Para hindi na kayo mahirapan pagsasama ninyo kung meron man kayo mapagsasama. So, aside from that, from looking into kung ano yung lessons na meron, topics for that subject for that quarter, I also look into my kindergarten na syllabi. Kasi, possible din, baka naman meron silang kaparehang topic. Diba? So, ito yung sa, ano ko, sa aking kindergarten naman. Na-print ko na rin siya. Okay, so hindi ko pa pala nalagay dito. So, ano yan, yung silabay nung kindergarten, ibabangga ko rin yung lessons niya, yung topics niya, dun sa grade 4 student. Kasi possible na may baka magkapareho. For example, pwedeng sa lessons ni grade 4 student na science about plants, tapos meron kay kindergarten na plants na topic or lesson for that quarter, pagsasamahin ko na rin yun. Ayun. So, yun ang, ano dun, yun ang technique dun. Pagsamahin ninyo yung mga subjects na sa tingin niyo yung dalawang students makikinabang or makakapagturo kayo sa dalawang estudyante na, di ba? Kasi sayang rin naman yung opportunity na tinuturuan mo yung isang estudyante, pareho lang naman halos nung lessons nung isa pang estudyante. So, ang pinagkakaiba nila is yung depth nung lessons. So, kung basic lang dun sa kindergarten at mas in-depth dun sa higher student, higher level na student mo, at least, diba, sabay nyo nang ginawa. Kung may experiments, sabay nyo nang ginawa. So, parang isang ano na lang, isang gawain na lang yun. Now, after checking kung ano yung mga lessons na pwedeng pagsamahin, ipa-plot daw, i-note down ko na yun kung ano yung mga lessons na yun. And then, katulad dito, I don't know if you can see, meron dyan total lesson. So, ginagawa ko quarterly nga, diba? So, sa bawat subject na yan, isusulat ko yung total lesson for that quarter. For example, math, pwedeng ang lesson niya 8. Sa Filipino, pwedeng 10. So, ilalagay ko dun kung ilan yung lessons niya for that quarter. Most likely naman, pare-pareho lang yun eh. Pare-pareho lang na number of lessons sa first quarter up to the fourth quarter. So, ginagawa ko ng basis yung first quarter. So, let's say, sa math, meron siyang 8 lessons for the first quarter. Ilalagay ko yun dyan. Tapos isulat ko sa Filipino, English, Science, etc. So, from there, makikita ko na kung ano yung mga subjects na pwede kong gawin ng once a week at yung mga subjects na pwede kong gawin ng twice a week or 3 times a week. So, it really depends din sa estudyante ninyo. Kung medyo nagsastruggle sila sa reading, you give more time for that. You give more opportunities for the child to learn more sa subject na yun. So, what I do is, for example, ulit, babalik tayo dito sa schedule namin last year. For minor subjects, katulad ng values, religion, hindi siya kasama sa ano ha, hindi siya kasama sa curriculum ni Homeschool Provider, pero sinama ko lang talaga siya. Ayan. So, for the core subjects, like math, 3 times a week ko siyang ginagawa para mas marami kaming drills. English, 3 times a week. Then, yung Filipino, twice a week. And then, yung MAPE, since for subject siya, music, arts, PE, and health, hinati ko siya sa dalawa. So, Tuesday and Wednesday. So, like, music and arts on Tuesday, and then, PE and health on Wednesday. So, ganun ko siya hinati-hati, yung mga subjects na from last year. So, most likely, yung magiging lesson namin, schedule namin for this year, medyo related pa rin dyan. Pero, tingnan natin. Kasi hindi ko pa rin siya tapos eh. Gagawin ko pa lang siya. I just decided to make this video para at least sa mga hindi pa nakapagsimula ko ng kanilang lesson planning, move on. Makapag-start man lang. Kahit isang single step man lang, makagawa na sila. So, ayan. Ano yung pinag-usapan natin? Lessons, total lessons, days per week. Doon yung makikita. Time spent. Ayan. Some families, they have a specific time for a particular subject. Example, sabihin natin, Wednesday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. That would be for science. Tapos, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. That would be for, let's say, computer. Ganun. So, may nakaschedule sila. But in our case, we don't have a specific time for each of the subjects that we will take. So, kung napansin niyo walang time dito. Ano lang, subjects lang. Kasi I still want that flexibility. I still want that flexibility kung anong oras namin gagawin to. Pero, based on our experience, mas productive kami kapag ginagawa namin ang homeschool lessons namin in the morning bago mag-lunch. Ayan. So, sa mga bagong homeschoolers pa lang, sa bagong homeschoolers, usually we spend about 3 hours per day for formal lessons pagdating sa aming grade school student. Yun. So, this year, nadagdagan siya ng subject, which is hele. So, tignan natin if, kung ano pa rin kami, average 3 hours a day pa rin ba kami, or baka mas longer na, or from 3 subjects a day, maging 4 subjects a day na kami. So, titingnan ko pa. I haven't scanned down yet yung mga lessons kung gaano siya katindi, gaano siya kahirap for his level, for his, ayan, maingay siya. For his, for his readiness. Yan, titingnan natin. So, basta, pag nabasa ko na, pag nabangga ko na yung mga lessons for the first quarter with the lessons naman with my kindergartner, ayan, magpa-plot na ako kung ilang days per week namin gagawin, and then yung time spent na gagawin namin. So, ayan, dun lang yan, mag-average lang yan. Pero based on our experience talaga, mas productive kami on a morning bago mag-lunch. Kasi pagdating ng hapon, medyo tinatamad na yung mga yung gusto maglaro na lang. So, ayan. So, that's for our experience lang naman on planning our lessons. So, once I have plotted na kung ilang days per week kami for a certain subject, ipa-plot ko na dito sa aming open calendar. Dito ko ilalagay yung subject. Yan. So, usually inaalat ko yung last part dito, yung pink para sa aking 4-year-old. So, yung nasa taas para dun sa kuya niya. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 subjects. Ilan lang naman yung core subject eh. So, yung core subject, tapos yung iba naghahati-hati na lang dito. Since usually naman, once a week lang yung subject na yun. So, example natin, values Monday, tapos Tuesday, let's say, hele, ganyan. So, isang line lang siya. So, from that, ilalagay ko yung, so, October to, diba? Ilalagay ko yung day, kung ano yung, anong araw yon, Monday, anong date for that. And then, I'll list down lahat ng lessons for that particular day. Ayan. So, tip rin lang, you add na rin dun sa lesson planning yun, yung mga quizzes. Ayan. So, usually nag-aalat ako. So, after two lessons, maglalagay ako ng quiz. And then, lessons ulit, and then another quiz. So, i-plot down ninyo. Tingnan ninyo kung kaya naman. Usually naman, yung quizzes, padali lang naman. Ilang minutes lang naman eh. So, tingnan ninyo kung paano nyo siya maisisingit sa schedule ninyo. And kung meron naman, kung free naman yung time nyo sa hapon, mas okay siguro doon nyo na ilagay yung quizzes para hindi masyadong maapektuhan yung schedule nyo for the formal lessons. Yun. So, kunyari, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, diba? Nagturo ka ng Monday and Tuesday for the same math. Pagdating ng Tuesday afternoon, pwede mong gawin na quiz naman. Para pagdating ng Wednesday, Thursday ulit na math, ibang topic na yung tinuturo mo, ibang lesson na yung tinuturo mo. Para at least na-quiz mo na, nakita mo na, na-assess mo na kung okay na ba, naintindihan na ba, can we move on to the next subject or to the next lesson, or kung hindi pa, pwede kayo try ulit or i-review ulit yung topic bago kayo mag-move dun sa next lesson. Ayan. So, you just be flexible eh. That's what homeschooling is. You need to be very flexible pagdating sa pagtuturo sa bata, and huwag masyadong rigid. Relax lang. Huwag yung tipong no eating, no standing kapag nagtuturo. Nasa bahay kayo, so dapat very relaxed, very conducive for the kids yung environment. Nag-enjoy nila yung ginagawa nila at hindi sila pressured pagdating sa pag-aaral. Kasi pag ganun sila, relax sila, mas nakaka-intindi sila, mas na-absorb nila yung lesson. And then, here naman, sample ng lesson plan ko from last year. Ayan, so wait lang. Tingnan natin itong month of, sabihin natin, November. Okay. Month of November. So, you will see, naka-plot na yung holiday, naka-plot yung field trip. Ilalagay ko na kagad yan para nakatabi na yung schedule na yan bago ko ilagyan pa ng lessons. So, you will see na meron ditong space na walang lesson kasi ito is yung break, yung All Saints Day break. Yan, sa pagkatapos kasi ng exam, usually pag June to March na calendar, school calendar, October, end of October ang exam. So, ayan. So, meron ako free days na walang lessons. Then, you can see here, pre-nat ko, and for Filipino, every Thursday siya. Tuesday and Thursday siya. So, Tuesday wala, Thursday meron. So, we did Mikahon. And then, Friday for Araling Panlipunan. Ito naman siya. And just that's how I plot. Ayan, may field trip. See? Field trip. So, buong araw yan kasi. Although, morning lang yung field trip, pero syempre, magbabiyahe ka pa. Most likely, pagdating namin after lunch na pagod na yung bata. So, wala nang lessons for that. And then, ayan. Nilalagay ko dyan yung lesson. Minsan nilalagay ko yung page, kung anong page yung topic na yon. Pero since very limited yung space dito, yung mismong main lesson talaga yung nilalagay ko. And then kapag tapos na namin siya ba-discuss, hina-highlight ko siya. Ayan, highlight ko siya. Yan, hindi ko na-highlight yung iba dito. Pero hina-highlight ko yan. Kasi minsan, there will be times na gugustuhin ng bata na mag-progress or mag-proceed dun sa lesson. Example, Tuesday lang nakaplot ng English, pero gusto niya nang gawin yung Thursday and Friday na lessons on that same day. So, okay lang naman yun eh. So, you want to be flexible. Kapag, syempre, pag andyan yung drive ng bata na mag-aral on a particular subject, huwag niyang pipigilan. Kaya, yan, be flexible enough. Kaya ako highlight kasi minsan nauuna yung ibang subjects, yung ibang subjects naman nahuhuli. Kaya that's my tip for you. Highlight niyo pagtapos niyo na yung subject na yun or yung lesson na yun for that subject. For our kindergarten student, I anticipate na lang kami, 1 hour a day for our formal lessons, or maximum na yun. Most likely siguro 30 minutes lang yan, 30 minutes lang kasi inalat ko na siya ng 10 minutes per subject, and we might just do 3, I don't know, ayaw mag-rec 100 minutes. So we might just do 5 to 7 minutes per activity talaga. Yun lang. Kasi talaga yung niya, attention span very short pa. So more of lang talaga to. Ito na yung formal lesson namin. And then the rest would be play and read alouds. And I also made a daily activity binder for her. So we have here, ito yung activity binder niya. So, she has a daily activity binder. Hindi naman niya ito gagawin every day, pero at least meron siyang something to work on while I teach her kuya. Ayan. So, this is what I made for her. So, yung bunso, yung aming 3-year-old, meron din ganito. Para at least meron siyang ginagawa pag natuturo ko sa sa kuya niya. So, ito yung sa bunso namin. Ayan. So, lessons for him. Ibabangga ko lang yung kaning lessons ng ate niya. Ayan, drawingan niya. Kaning lessons ng ate niya, yun na rin yung magiging lesson niya. Kasi saling pusa nga yun eh. So, sali-sali siya sa mga activities ng ate at kuya niya. So, tip yun kung meron kayong mga anak na maliliit, like toddlers na gusto sumali. Kapag may activity yung ate at kuya nila, kunyari may worksheet, mag-print kayo na extra para sa kanila. Kaya, para lang meron silang ginagawa, meron silang ginagaya. Ginagaya kasi ng mga ate at kuya nila. So, alam mo yun, para hindi nang gugulo, create another print out for them. Or kung meron lumang textbook, you can use that, give it to them. Mag-enjoy sila na mag-color doon or mag-doodle lang. Nakakatuwa kapag meron talaga maliliit na bata eh. Riot ang bahay ninyo, ang homeschool nyo. So, here I have a benchmark for preschool. Ito yung gagamitin ko naman sa aking 3-year-old. This one, hindi ako magiging strict kasi play lang. Bata pa, maliit pa eh. So, hindi ako magiging masyadong stricto on this. But at least, I just have something to look at. Kunyari, if he feels like he wants to be taught, kasi ganyan yung bunso namin eh. Sometimes he would approach me and say, Mama, I want to study. Sasabihin niya, study please. So, usually we just do read alouds. But, here, at least I have a benchmark. So, I can prepare siguro some activities for him, na tactile activities for him to work on. Ayun! So, yan. So, that's how I plan our lessons for homeschool. I have a workbook system. If you haven't watched that video, I'll leave a link in the description box kasi yun naman yung nagbutulong sa akin para dun sa flow ng aming lessons kung paano namin magagawa yung mga lessons namin. Yun yung flow na yun. So, ayun po. Maraming salamat po sa pagsama sa amin dito sa aming channel. If you learn a thing or two dito sa video na to, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And we'll see you again in our next video. Thank you again. Bye!